Alright, hello. Today I'm going to be making Lamingtons from Australia, and I kind of cheated because I already made the sponge cake, which is the base of the Lamingtons, but it's fine because, you know, we'll be making the icing and stuff like that, and I feel like that's the most important part.
It's the good stuff, yeah. The prior steps to this, and you'll see it later on when we take it out of the freezer, but we made some cake.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. I have to make sure my water is still boiling.
Yep, and the cake wasn't very exciting. It was just kind of a basic vanilla sponge cake. It's very yummy, but nothing too crazy. And it had to freeze for a couple hours, so we didn't want to make you guys wait.
Yeah.
And Ian Hardo is watching. Hi, Ian.
It's just a vanilla sponge cake, though. It's very good.
Yes.
So I have to do 8 of these little...
Whole lot of sugar.
Basically 4 cups of it.
That's the half cup.
Ian says hello.
There it goes.
Hi, Ian.
It's gone everywhere.
Is there something yellow in there?
Buttered sugar does.
That's butter.
Oh. So
Oh, this just blew up.
Yeah.
what was
Yeah,
it?
it's boiling.
Oh, just water. We're boiling.
You can probably just put it in.
We're boiling some water in the background,
Where,
just
in there?
in a microwave.
Yeah.
Pour it in.
Yeah.
And for anyone curious,
Woo!
Top.
exciting, that was a half cup plus 2 tablespoons. And Maisie is watching. Hi, Maisie.
I think this is like about 3 cups that I've just put in. I actually stopped measuring because I got so distracted by all the, but it's fine.
Close enough. A lot of sugar.
It doesn't really matter too much because
Yeah, we're making an icing, so
Yeah.
it's pretty simple.
making icing is all about the feel of the icing, you know?
Yeah.
You add more stuff as you need it. There's icing everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Ian,
is fine.
Ian says, I'm happy I get to catch this because I'm usually at work when this happens.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, it's pretty late.
yeah.
Whoops.
But,
Ian, where do you work now? This is Erica's mom.
can I?
You can't.
This is Erica's mom. Hello.
Hi.
And Erica.
Yes,
and
it's
me.
Erica's sugar
I'm Erica's
everywhere.
fiance. I don't think I know you, Ian. Hello.
Your name is Brendan?
I am Brendan. But,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hold on,
It-
let me get this sugar. Babe.
why have you done this to my phone?
Sorry. Because it shot everywhere.
Whatever. Ian says, I work at Jimmy John's in Mount Pleasant now. Nice.
Babe.
Just, I'll deal with it later. I'll take the
Well,
case
I
off.
know, but I can't see.
Jesus Christ.
All
But,
right. Just, I need...
I'm sure it's probably better live because you can get all the chat interaction and whatnot. But if you're curious to see the cooking and baking,
None of them are on YouTube for the past 2 months, just so you know.
we have a
Just so you
delayed
know.
YouTube channel.
But you can watch them on the Facebook.
Yeah.
The reason why I haven't done it is because, so basically, a couple of them I needed to edit, and I don't want to.
Gotcha.
And I wanted your help, and I've been very lazy, so.
So adding some cocoa powder and mixing. But yeah, I don't know if, so you can watch the videos on Facebook afterwards, or if maybe Erica will make a post about the YouTube channel at some point.
I will hopefully update with your help
Yep.
all of my videos and post them.
Yeah, we have a YouTube channel. I just don't think Erica actually posts
I
it.
have not posted anything in months.
But you also haven't posted about it on Facebook, I don't think.
I haven't posted anything to my YouTube channel in months.
Yeah, I understand.
There's nothing new on it.
I understand.
Okay.
So in case it wasn't
All right,
mentioned,
good. This is a syrupy consistency, but not watery.
nice.
So that's perfect.
So in case it wasn't mentioned, we added some cocoa powder and then gave it a nice mix. And this is
Yeah.
going to be what we're dumping the Lamingtons into. And did you say what a Lamington was yet?
It's sponge cake that's covered in chocolate and then coconut.
Yep, and it's
I
going
don't
to
think it
be
needs-
delicious.
It doesn't need any more.
Does it need
icing.
to be thicker?
I don't think so. I mean, it's that I would call that syrupy, but not watery.
And so, according to the internet, at
Yeah,
least,
and it's already hardening up, so
Nice.
perfect.
according to the internet, this is a very traditionally Australian dessert. You know, just it's kind of like for cooking around the world. We had a meat pie, which was literally just pie with ground beef and some sauces. So Australians seem to be a big fan of simple dishes. So this is kind of following that trend. Ian says, sounds delicious. I agree. And the sponge cake,
Oh my
we
God.
all tried a little bit after the cake was baked. It's really good. So
It's delicious.
it can only get better when you add chocolate icing and coconut to it.
I was measuring this, but then I realized it's probably just like a bag's full.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So,
Close enough. Ian says, nothing wrong with simplicity. I agree.
all right.
Oh, and here comes the cake.
Oh God.
As long as Erica doesn't drop it.
I'm not dropping it. I'm just. Oh boy.
Sorry.
Just put it there.
Limited space in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
So as you
There's
can
also
see,
this if you want to use the island.
Well,
So-
I should probably put like this over here because I should go in order.
so as you can see, some nice pieces of sponge cake. It was spongy. Now it's frozen because it's been
Right, but
frozen.
it's supposed to be.
Yes, we put it. We baked it, cut it up into little squares, and ate the corners because it's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And then stuck it in the freezer for about 2 or 3 hours. I think 2 is how long you need to do it for,
my
but
God,
it was in for
okay.
3.
All right, let's go. They're a little bit stuck. I should
Yeah.
have greased this. All right, so
Now the dipping process. Get that bad boy covered in chocolate.
Do you need any kind of parchment paper or the silicone sheet down here?
it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
So now it's covered in chocolate.
Let me get the silicone.
So that guy is going right into the coconut.
I kind of need to like, yeah,
Perfect.
like that, and then just
Make sure it's covered on every side. Just bury that bad boy.
I am trying to. This is very like I've never done this. So
Yeah.
it's kind of strange a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It looks so pretty.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Mark that on tape.
That's fine.
And you take
I
this
just
nice
don't-
little coconut guy, stick him on the
Yeah, I mean,
sheet,
that looks good, right?
Perfect.
I don't know. This
Looks
is just
beautiful to me.
and that's it. Like I said, nice and simple. So we're gonna repeat that once for each of these. At this, I think it's 11 squares, and
yeah. We ate some.
yeah, we ate the corners. But yeah, so you get some chocolate, get some coconut, stick it on the sheet, rinse and repeat. Very, very easy. And nice and simple. And then they're gonna sit for about an hour to let the chocolate
It's
harden.
gonna get so dirty in here. Oh my God.
And then,
There's sugar and coconut and stuff everywhere.
but it's worth it.
I'm glad we got this coconut because we almost got a shredded coconut, but not. It was like
Oh, like
flakes.
not dry. Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, it's dried, but it was flaked, and we put it back and got this instead.
That's good.
Amazing.
And usually, during times like this, we would read from our book because we have the world book that has all the different facts on the countries. Oh, Sam is here. Hi, Sam. But we don't have the book here because we're in a different location. So,
North Dakota.
yep.
Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Very
if
nice.
I've ever seen it.
That's nice. I can't
So-
wait to eat 2 of these.
So yeah, no interesting facts, but I'll probably say some stupid stuff about it in a moment. Just want to say hi, Sam. Welcome. Not sure how much you caught, but we are making Lamingtons, which is sponge cake that has been frozen, dipped in chocolate, covered in coconut.
Look at this.
That is
It's gonna
That's
be
gorgeous.
delicious.
That's really gorgeous.
Hi, Sam.
And Ian says, if you don't make a decimal baking, are you even baking? You
You
know,
don't make a who?
a mess.
Oh yeah.
I wish it wasn't true, but I'm pretty sure it is. Sam says ew. Oh, she hates coconut.
Oh,
I forgot.
right. I was about to say ew.
How about the sponge cake with just the chocolate?
Yeah, Sam, if you were here, we'd make you one with just chocolate.
I would try that.
I'm sure it's probably delicious.
I'm getting better at this as I keep going.
But yeah, I mean, because we tasted the sponge cake. Sponge cake was delicious. I'm
It was
sure,
really good.
Yeah, I'm sure with chocolate, it would be great. Then add the coconut, even better. It's just layers of good stuff.
Oh no.
But Sam says, hi, Catherine and everyone. Hello, Sam. But, so yeah, facts about Australia. I know basically one.
Dingoes live there.
Dingoes live there. That's not my fact. It's
Dingoes
just,
are coming out in Planet Zoo.
that's also a fact. Completely irrelevant to the country of Australia, but
That's not true. It's in the Australian DLC pack.
okay. But Sam says, thank you for thinking of me. Don't worry, Sam. We got you. But, Australia was originally a colony of Great Britain. And they sent basically their prisoners there and said, fuck off, we don't want you here. And they just kind of created a colony. And I don't know if that's like, they chose Australia for that because of all like the crazy dangerous animals and stuff, but it's kind of a funny coincidence.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But it's a very funny coincidence that
no.
it was originally like
Oh no.
colonized by a bunch of criminals
Please come
that were
back.
like dangerous criminals that just kind of, ended up on an island full of horrifying creatures. That sounds like a movie.
It
Like-
really does.
Like Tom Hanks is wrongfully accused of murder and gets sent to Death Island, and him and his fellow famous movie actors need to find some sort of way to make a life here, and they have to like it's like Lost. Yeah, it's like Lost. Maybe that's just Lost.
Is that what Lost is? Oh my god, there's coconut.
That's not at all what Lost is.
Yeah.
Ian says, oh wow, you're right. Not exactly sure which part you're saying I'm right about.
He might not be right.
I'm going to assume you just really like my movie idea. Sam says, LOL, Britain was like, fend for yourself, bye. Yep, pretty much. I'm really not sure. Like, I'm kind of curious now, like, how much did they literally just say, like, hey, fuck off, assuming they're gonna die? And then they come back, like, 20 years later, like, what the fuck, you're still alive, and how...
Did they know, like, it's an island full of dangerous creatures, or did they just, like, put them there?
Oh, Ian does like my movie idea. Hell yeah. But, I don't know. But that's my question is, like, did they expect it to become a colony, or was this just, like, a dumping ground for, like, they didn't want to execute them because maybe their crime wasn't that bad, but, like, they don't really want them around. So they just kind of, like...
Just fuck off.
Yeah, and then they come back, like, 20 years later, like, why the fuck are you guys, like, building houses?
A thriving community.
Yeah, like, what? Like, they've, like, made friends with the
a culture of
kangaroos.
their own.
The Aborigines people.
Yeah.
Aboriginal people.
And, like, I don't know. Australia's cool. They say mate.
That they do.
I'm gonna eat this.
That's not fair.
Chocolate and coconut, perfect combo.
Except
Fuck you,
for
Sam. It's getting harder to coat it,
Is there
and
gonna be enough chocolate for everything?
yeah.
There's only 3 more. Worst case, I think 2 Lamingtons per person is
Yeah,
probably good
yeah.
enough.
Yeah, this is fine.
Sam says, fuck you.
Fuck you, Sam. Don't be a coward. Come over here and do it.
Y'all and your gross coconuts.
Sam, I used to hate coconut too.
But then she saw the light.
I don't know why I started. I don't. Yeah, no, like Mounds bars and almond joys. I can't stand those things.
Really? I love almond joy.
Whoa.
You know,
And Mounds. I love both.
I like coconut. I don't generally like coconut flavored things.
Really?
Well, I guess sometimes.
Like, what are you
it
talking
depends.
about? Because I
I'm
feel like
ta-
you and I have very similar
I'm
tastes.
talking like coconut milk and coconut milk ice cream and stuff because it just tastes like coconut.
Yeah.
And it's
well,
like
I agree with you. But
yeah.
that's not because I dislike coconut. That's because, like, it's
Yeah, maybe it's not the fault of the coconut in that case.
not. I think it's that, you know.
Yeah.
you don't want coffee or ice cream all the time to taste like coconut.
Mm-hmm.
So like having, oh god, this whole side didn't get done. Having something that tastes like coconut all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, a lot of vegan ice cream is coconut milk based, and it annoys me because I'm like,
Yeah. Sam says, you can't convert me with your weird tree nut milk gods. Are coconuts nuts?
not really.
What are they? Are they just
A
seeds?
fruit.
Oh, duh.
I think.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
That makes sense. It's like a banana.
I think they're a fruit, but like,
It's like a very hard banana.
How do you figure it's like a banana?
Because they are also tropical
you know.
Yes.
and they grow in palm tree type things.
True.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's all. That's all I got.
It works.
Ian says, I didn't know that about vegan ice cream, that it was coconut milk based.
Well, some of it.
Yeah, not all of it is. There's different brands that do different types.
I
Like
think we're gonna need this one.
No,
they
we're
do,
not.
they have like soy milk. Any type of milk alternative generally has an ice cream made with it. Because I know there's oat milk, almond milk, coconut milk, etc.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on more, but
Save some of that.
That's just good. All right, last one. This is getting really hard to work
yeah,
with.
a very small amount.
Bakers are just
It's hard. It's hardening.
Running
up.
out of chocolate too.
It's hardening up is the problem though.
Oh,
Cause see how thick it's getting,
hurry.
which is good.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want. It's just
Yeah.
a problem.
So then you can eat the Lamington, but like,
Yeah, the goal is to have like a shell.
yeah.
This
a
isn't-
chocolate shell.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be like a finger food.
Yeah, it is.
No.
You can eat it with.
Yeah, but this is not something you need to eat with a fork, which is nice.
Well, so one thing that I can talk about with Lamingtons that people like to do is they take a Lamington and they cut it in half, like horizontally, and put in jam and cream in the middle, and then
Oh.
put the other half on top and eat it like a sandwich.
That's fancy. Sam says, no John, not part of the stream today.
John's
I
here.
guess he's
John-
not, he doesn't want to be social.
John's sitting over there in the other room. Maybe he can be a part of the pet segment that we'll do right before we end the stream.
Part of the pets.
Well, I'm done, so this
Yeah.
is the last Lamington.
Great. So,
Oh my god.
are
It
there
would
any?
be the last Lamington if I could fucking pick it up.
I'm gonna go quickly show Abby and John, and then we'll do a nice outro.
Would you like?
I would.
Abby!
Oh my god.
So here's Abby. She's a good dog.
There is coconut.
Hi, Abby. Abby is sleepy.
Abby!
Hello, Abby. Here's John.
Hey, world.
Okay. So,
Yeah, it's hardened now.
here are the final Lamingtons. There's a nice,
Final
I don't
Lamington.
even know what a lamington is.
Oh no.
you'll find out.
Is that a fruit?
You want a bowl?
There's, I believe, 10 here. Yes, I'm not.
Here you go.
Am I atrocious at counting?
Why is
Or
there a
is there 11?
I thought there was 11.
Not
Hey,
good.
spoon.
I am bad at counting. There are, in fact, 11. Very exciting. There you go. This was a nice and quick one. Honestly, this was really easy because it was just some simple sponge cake.
The cake was easy.
Yeah, and then a couple dips. Honestly, most of the time, like, this has probably taken us like 3 hours, and it's going to take another hour for these to harden. But most of this is,
Because I'm gonna.
yeah.
Almost.
But yeah, like most of this time has been waiting. They're really easy to make. And Ian says they look so delicious, and he's jealous. Yeah, I'm excited. But
Yeah, and the sponge cake was easy because it was just like some flour, baking powder, 3 eggs, a half cup of milk, and some butter, and vanilla extract and sugar, and that was it.
yep, it was a super simple cake mix.
You just like stirred it together. Basically.
Sam says it does look good except for the coconut.
Just pretend it's powdered sugar.
Yeah, perfect. But yeah, so that's all for today. And our next cooking and baking round the worlds will be a bit from now because we're heading home tomorrow, which also means that Future cooking and baking around the world will once again be had from our home in Massachusetts. So with that, these look delicious, and we're gonna let them sit for about an hour.
And
And
then plate them up real pretty.
Yep.
Make them pretty and then take pictures and then eat them.
yes, and then you'll get a nice, pretty picture.
Nice.
And until next time, bye bye, everyone.